Testing, testing. All right. Welcome to the stream. Welcome or welcome back. Um, I'm just waiting a second because my kilobytes just dropped to 0 a second ago. So the stream might have lagged. I'm not sure actually how long it was like that. So I need to make sure the stream is okay. And it looks like it is. It looks like it is. Yeah. Okay. So everything is still good, still stable. We're still live. Um, I feel like I need more pictures of my paras. Um, but like I don't know. It's kind of hard to like get pictures of them. I've tried to get pictures of like paras proposing and stuff, and like when you use the in-game camera, they kind of just go back to standing like normally. Um, but yeah, so nevertheless, I'll have to work on that on one of my days off, streaming off days. But nevertheless, I hope everybody's had a good couple days since the last time I've been on. I'm happy to be back. Excited to be doing a little bonus stream tonight. And yeah, because the stream just crashed Thursday night, and I like so badly wanted to get back on and like tell you guys what happened, but I couldn't be back on for that long anyways, and there's no guarantee if, anybody would get back on the stream or whatever. So, um I just kind of hoped that you guys knew that possibly the stream crashed, which it did. And it was my internet. My internet has been doing that periodically lately. It's weird. It happens almost every night that our router or our modem is disconnected. Almost every night. Like, we'll go to sleep, internet will be fine, right? We'll be using it before we go to bed. We'll go to sleep, wake up, try to use it for something, and it's disconnected almost every day. We don't know if it's the cats or if it's the equipment, because it's kind of insane that it would happen every single night, you know? Maybe it is the cats. I have no idea. I'd much rather it be the cats than like the equipment, but um man, it's about to get really hot in here in my room because we don't have central AC, but we should be getting an extra wall unit pretty soon, which is kind of exciting. And it'll be pointing directly at me, so that should be nice. In other news, I've just been working. I've been working out since the last time I streamed. Um, haven't really been doing too much. Just going through the motions, you know what I mean? And yeah. Um, but man, I just really can't get over this house. I really, really like what we did with it. I really like it. We still need some windows over here on this side, but like, I don't know if I've mentioned this a time or two, but I am not a builder. Um, Paralives just makes it incredibly easy. I don't know why, can't really explain it, but it does. But the windows, like, I just haven't decided on where I want them exactly. I don't know if I want 3 over here or if I just want 2, one here and one here. Don't know. I feel like when it comes to windows, this is just my opinion, I could be completely wrong, but when it comes to windows, I feel like you have to focus on how the outside of the house looks rather than how the inside of the house looks with the windows, because it kind of makes the house look like cohesive from the outside. Um, so like from an inside perspective, I want one here above the sink, above the counters, and maybe one over here. I don't know, that makes sense to me, but like I don't know. So I'm just kind of leaving that wall how it is for now. Also, the stream crashed, and I honestly don't like this being full screen the way it is because I can't see OBS. So I don't know if um the stream is crashing or anything. But what I could do, I think, is can I change the size of this window? No? Hey babe. I think I have some water in here, but I don't want to bother you. Um I could change the screen resolution, but I kind of don't want to like mess with that because I have to, it's kind of trial and error. You have to like just click on different ones, see which one you like. Um, so just gonna keep it the way it is. Thank you so much. Um, oh, okay, so what I was saying, huh? Thank you, babe. So what I was saying was, last time I was streaming, it obviously crashed, but I was in the middle of decorating their bedroom, and it came out like this. So let me know what we're thinking about it. I'm kind of not feeling the curtains. Like, I don't know why. Um, we do have some options. Maybe I could go with a different style curtain. Let me just try it out. And like, I feel like it's kind of hard to tell if these are even. I think they are. So what are we thinking about the green curtains? Whoops. I mean, it's not bad. Not bad. The color is not bad. Normally my Windows like snaps to hold on. Did the game freeze? Am I clicking too many things at once? What the heck? How can I... Why am I... What's happening? Alright guys, I'm gonna close the game. Usually when it's stuck like that, it's a lot harder to close. But that was really easy. It's never happened to me. Yet. Like so far. So I'm gonna have to redo those curtains. My bad. I was expecting the long-ass loading screen. And I have to go back over to the Summers household. Okay, okay, we here. Okay. Let me let me let me put the curtains back up. Oops. I've been getting distracted. I wanted to mention that my fiance might be getting a promotion. I don't want to jinx anything. I don't want to jinx anything. So I'm just gonna say he might be. And I can't stop thinking about like what it would do for us. Because we've been wanting to get a house, like our first house, for a long time. And since it's our first house, you know, it's kind of intimidating, like you don't really know where to start. But we did get started a little bit last year, and my credit score wasn't good enough. So we're learning, you know, we're learning. And so I found out that, you know, your credit score's gotta be a certain number, right? So yeah, and now my credit score's a lot better. So we've been trying to like get that process started again, and you know, our income like is okay. Our income is okay. You know what I'm saying? Like it's okay, but it's not like great, especially on paper. We make a lot of tips. Um, so yeah, that's part of the reason why I was on a little bit later than I wanted to be tonight because he's kind of stepping into that role, and I went to go see him um when I got off work, and he was closing his store. Um, and so yeah, and I was there while he was doing that, and it takes a while to close things down. So um, it's his first night. You know, it was his first night too. So uh, yeah, I just spent time with him and told him not to rush. You know, because when you rush, you make mistakes, and so yeah, it's part of the reason why I was on a little bit later. So it's kind of like a happy reason. So these curtains, let's see if I like any other greens better. What about this one? Not bad, not bad. I like it. I think I like that better than the white. Because the white was just too bright. You know, there's not a lot of white in this room to begin with. It's on the baseboards. It's on this little piece of the desk. That's about it. It's all warm tones and cool tones with the green. So it's giving like key lime, you know, vibes. And yeah, so there's not a lot of white, except, you know, and the windows are white too, actually. But yeah, this room just feels more warm than cold. So it didn't really make sense for me to keep the white curtains. But anyways, I think that's done with those. We're done with those. Um, all right. So, and these windows actually aren't even. Okay. All right. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. It's 3 in the morning and all their motives are full. So that's normal. That's realistic. Not that I'm complaining. Um, Program because you've just moved in. Okay, you know, let's try that out. Programming, practice programming, and then Griffin, you want to propose to June and find a job with a higher rank in the food industry. I know you do, but you need more experience. He's starting as a waiter, which is really exciting because he was working at the gym before, which is fitting. You know, it's a little fitting for him, but food is where his heart is, you know, so I'm excited for him that he's gotten a job in the food industry. So, dang, baby squid. I didn't see your chat. Oh my goodness. I didn't even hear anything. OBS. Why are you doing me like that? Um, but glad to have you here. And I don't know what to say for lurking. I mean, happy to have you lurking, I guess I could say. Ba-dun-da-dun. Yeah, so waiter at the restaurant. That's what Griffin's doing. And he has like no experience in anything, like barely any skills. He's got six food skill. That's about it. So he probably should be getting a promotion soon because that's all he needs for his job is a good mood and good experience in food, which he has. So I'm sure he'll be getting promoted soon. Bum ba dum ba dum. I'm really liking this freaking blue and pink vibe though. I'm really liking it. Just have to figure out like how to tie in more pink into the rest of the house without making it too crazy. Without making it look too crazy. More like intentional. Less like just chaotic, you know? Less chaotic, more intentional. I wonder if the curtain should be touching the ground though. They definitely aren't like sitting on the windows evenly. What the heck? Okay. But I'm also definitely thinking about putting a staircase in the house at some point. And making us a second floor. Because I don't see like the need for her to move to start a family because this house is freaking huge already. You know, so like I feel like we could just make room here somewhere. Oh, she got a level up in her personality. 10 out of 80 personality experience points until next level. Okay. Okay, so we get to pick a freaking evolution for our good at being alone social perk. Introduce yourself in an introverted manner. When meeting someone who is also good at being alone, instantly become friends with them and gain 5+ happy and +3 inspired. So funny. Stream Elements, my bot, knows exactly which time chat to use. Thank you, Stream Elements. When an exception for close friends. When in a group with only paras you are close to, relationship label with a level higher than 2, gain +4 happiness. +2 learning speed, and +10% to all success chances. I think I'm gonna do that one, because we could always use 10% success to all social interactions. But the becoming friends instantly with another para that's good at being alone is kind of cool too. Everyone feels like they can complete their objectives today. ×2 personality experience for each completed want in 24 hours. We get a free computer, or we get new life goals. I kind of want to pick the new life goals. So Griffin has some new life goals. He either wants to be a gym newbie, get exercise skill to level 5, exercise for 8 hours in total, learn about fitness on the computer for 4 hours, or he wants a big house worth $40,000, or he wants to be the breadwinner. Those are all pretty solid choices for life goals. I don't know. Kind of leaning towards big house, because I feel like it'll probably be easy to get this house worth over 40,000 paradigms. So, yeah, let's do that. Ooh. And Griffin is bored. So I'm gonna get June off the computer. And she's not tired at all yet, so I'll just have her go watch TV or something. And then I'll have him play some video games. Well, actually, let me bring him back out. I don't want to scrap his painting. That feels mean. So finish your painting. And then sell it. And then go play your video game. Then we'll have June do some painting. Because why not? That's her thing. Electricity is 200. Okay. Wonder why. Otherwise, some pricey. June only has one strike. Oh, that's because she was working at that really strict job. I have completely forgotten to collect our stamps. So I just did that. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Just having them do things until their needs get low again. Really not much else to do. June's got work today at noon, and Griffin has work today at 5 p.m. What the heck is that? That is so cool. What? That I love that. I freaking love that. I wish it like went with our vibe in the house. It's really freaking cool. I love that for some reason. I really do. But I'm gonna sell it though because it's not gonna fit in anywhere in the house. But I love that so much. $1,300 for that. That's right. Makes sense to me. Um, let's do another one. Let's do a landscape. It reminded me of some art that I've actually done before. I was actually just talking about it last night. There's this old book that my grandma had when I was a kid, and it's called Kingdom of the Gods, I think. And it's like a really old book. It's not really what you think. Like when you hear a title like that, you think of like probably like a fantasy book or something. But it's not. It's just a really old book. And it's like it was by this guy who I think like claimed to have seen all of these spirits, like these mountain spirits, like tree spirits, like water spirits, and or if he didn't claim to see them, he just assumed like if there were spirits like this is what they would look like. And then I don't know if it was his art or if he had somebody else illustrate it, but the art in that book is really cool. Like I love it, and it reminded me of that painting. Um, and I loved looking through that book as a kid. Because you know, when you're a kid, everything is like way cooler um than it is to like any adult. Um, and I recreated like one of those like pictures, art pieces or whatever that's in the book a couple years ago when I was like in my early 20s or something. Um, and came out really freaking good, and I lost it. But that particular one that I recreated reminded me of that painting she just did. So it's an interesting read, honestly. And when I was a kid, I read it, and it was just the most fascinating thing to me. So they're finally getting tired at like 8 in the morning. So maybe I should just like have them take a nap. So maybe their sleep schedules would be a little more normal. Sleep for a few hours and then get up and continue on with their day. That was such a quick nap. Okay, let's just go to sleep then. Like, actually. June works in an hour. Um, just let Griffin sleep a little bit longer. And I guess she can clean this up and have a snack. She loves her beach chairs. She really does. Alright, I'm gonna get Griffin up. Paris, because his need is ignored. His bathroom need is ignored because he's a jester. Sometimes you ignore your bathroom need for the day when you wake up. Make that make sense, please. Oh my god. No way. What? I thought the thing was on fire. But the fire's just a little broken. That scares me though, like, makes me feel like it's actually gonna catch something on fire. They need to fix that. I'm sure it's probably been reported already, but you never know. You never know if it isn't. So let me report it. Hi. When I turn on my fireplace, the like little, what's it called? What's the exact fireplace? I don't even know where to find fireplaces. I just type it in. Bapi? Uh, a Bapi fireplace? Dovre Gubin? Bapi? I guess I'm gonna call it that. The fire is... How would I even describe that? Like, the fire appears above the fireplace. In the chimney? Would that be the chimney? Okay, that's the best I can do, really. So I hope that makes sense. Alright, well, I'm gonna turn that off. For now, I guess. That's a bummer. Alright, Griffin, let's make you some food. Let's do peanut butter toast. Looks kind of good. Let's do the margarita pizza. And, let's play some guitar. Because if he doesn't have any other hobbies aside from cooking, he's just gonna be reading cooking books all the time. Restart to change difficulty with how much time is in the day. feel like with work and needs, there's no time to meet paras or go to events. Yes, I changed my um time length of day. I did the same thing. So what you gotta do, you might know how to do it already, but you just go to this like options menu and you hit storyteller and you go here, minutes per real life seconds, and it'll be automatically at like 0.66, I believe. And the further you slide it to the left, the longer your days get, basically. That's how it makes sense to me. And so I have it at point 0.3, which I think is working for me, but you can set it to whatever your heart desires. Yep. Yeah, no problem. Of course. Um, yeah, it's really handy. Really freaking handy. Yeah, and then you hit, I think, select storyteller, and then that's it. I really, I have high hopes for this game. The possibilities I feel like are endless for what they could end up adding to it. 'Cause they have like a 2-year timeline of all the stuff they want to add to it, like bug fixes and all the I want to say DLC, but it's not. It's like just updates, I think. Updates, I guess I would call it. 2-year timeline for like all the fixes and updates. Um, and I just really hope like we get freaking animation where your para can like sit crisscross somewhere, anywhere, and play the guitar. Because I feel like that would be really freaking cute. Because Griffin is like a beach guy, so I could just see him like sitting on the beach playing guitar, you know? I kind of want to suggest it, just in case like nobody else does. I feel like it, and I understand like not every suggestion is possible to add to the game. For 6 months to a year, if I remember correctly. That's pretty awesome though. Like to me, honestly, it when I booted up the game, it felt like things were already running smoother. I don't know, it could just be like placebo or something, but um low-key felt like they had been doing some work already. Except for when the game crashed. We're not going to talk about that. I don't know what happened, but that's never happened anyways to me before. But yeah, like I would totally understand there's going to be a lot of things that they just can't add to the game. But if I don't suggest it, a little cute animation for sitting on the beach or sitting in general and playing guitar, then it may never happen. So I must suggest it. Um, let's have him play some video games because he's getting really bored again. And I'm just gonna turn the volume up on my phone. So I can get notifications for the chats. Uh-oh. So my Ethernet cable is plugged into an Ethernet adapter that plugs into my laptop, and I complain about it pretty much every time I stream, the fact that it gets disconnected so easily. So I asked my fiance to see if he could fix it for me, because he always has like he's really like unconventionally creative. Like he has the wildest ideas to fix things. So like if anybody can figure something out, it's him. And so I asked him, because I don't know what to do about it. He's just like, oh, why don't we just wrap a rubber band around it? And it sounds like a really obvious idea, but that's just the difference between me and him. Like I don't know. I don't know. He's better at thinking of things than I am. But he does that, right? And it's working perfectly. Then just now the rubber band broke. So I'm like really hoping that it doesn't disconnect at some point. Because I feel like that could be part of my problem, and especially the problem I had last Thursday, where the internet just crashed out of nowhere, and I was unable to reconnect it. So I kind of don't think it was the Ethernet cable, but that could be part of my connection issues, for sure, for sure. But she's got a upgrade at her job. Gain $175 today if it's Sunday. Perks that make you learn skills while at work. Do so at an increased speed. We don't have any perks like that, so I guess I'll just take the raise for now. I guess we can go work on this painting. Yay! Best feeling in the world. Nothing tops it. Man, I went pee before the stream, and I have to pee again. But I don't want to move this Ethernet cable. Like, that's the struggle. That's my struggle. Completely cleared your to-do list? What was your to-do list? Like at work? I don't want to be too nosy. Dang, I ain't even getting notifications on my phone for chat. What the heck is going on? Lots of little annoying, boring work tasks and paperwork. Well, good job for getting all of that on your to-do list completely cleared off. It's always a good feeling. What the heck is she drawing? What in the heck is that? Look at the feet. That's low-key scary. What is she doing? Is she going to sleep? Probably. I gotta make sure my audio is working okay because I'm not getting chat notifications whatsoever. Alright, Griffin is home. What do, Griffin? You got an upgrade point. The last 3 workdays were finished at 100% job performance, gain 1 vacation day. Or just get a vacation day. What the heck? Which one should we choose? I feel like that one's a hard one. I kind of want just like a raise because he's making the like bare minimum at work right now. Um, but like vacation days are kind of hard to come by, I feel like. Um, in my other parents' household, I never really prioritized vacation days, and now they like have a little baby and stuff, and I kind of wish I did. So I'm like, maybe I should prioritize those because you don't get these vacation day cards very often. So maybe I'll just, if the last 3 work days were finished at 100% job performance, gain 1 plus vacation day. Okay, so we could, you know, I mean, this sounds pretty cool because then we'll accumulate vacation days more often than we probably will get these cards, vacation day cards. Um, but like, it's kind of a gamble, you know. If job performance isn't 100%, then you don't get a vacation day. So, kind of want to go with this one. Um, and I'm gonna pick that one because now his food skill isn't good enough. So like, you know, tomorrow, if his food skill isn't good by the time he goes to work, then it's probably not gonna count towards a vacation day. I'm gonna have him eat some food, and it's pretty late, so I might just have him go to bed. And then we can work on his food skill tomorrow when he wakes up. I'm gonna pick the life goals. I love the life goals pack card pack. Become friends with someone, become friend level 3 with somebody, or be the breadwinner. June wants to be the breadwinner or have a big house. So Griffin already has this big house life goal. Um, kind of thinking one of these two, and I kind of like this one because it like incentivizes you to make friends because right now there's nothing in the game that really does, I don't think. Um, but breadwinner also just makes sense for June. Like I feel like she's just an ambitious gal, you know? Um, so this one's hard too. I mean, she already does have a salary of 500 and is that job rank, I think 15 already. I have to pee so bad. Um, let me know what you guys think we should pick, and I will go to the bathroom. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Me, Sir Nemo. You're such a good kitty. You're my good little boy. Yes, you are. Move this laptop carefully. Alright. I still don't know which one to pick. Let's go with this one. And it's complete. Purchase a solar panel. When did we get that goal? Why do USBs like gaslight you all the time? Like every time you go to plug in a USB, you have to flip it around like 2, 3 times before it goes in correctly. And every single time you had it right the first time. Like, why do they gaslight you? I really like her PJs way more than the other PJs she had. Let's have Griffin make something. Let's have him make some chocolate chip muffins. Let's have her think about her love life on this nice Wednesday morning. I'm wondering, you know, where would I put this staircase if I was to put one in this house? Because if I'm gonna decorate this area, this entrance area, I feel like I need to know where the staircase is gonna go. I mean, this would be a good spot for it, but then, like, where would the kitchen go? Probably should have thought about it before, like, when I built the house. When I first built it. I was kind of seeing one, like, in the middle of the house, but these walls are really high, so it would have to be a really tall staircase. It would probably take up this whole room. We'll have some muffins, June. Yeah, they should talk. They should talk some. They totally should. Have her finish her muffin. And have him give her a kiss.
Kiko?
Jeno.
Puka.
Mila fitafi.
Yone?
Chiku.
Dubi. Kiko? Puka.
Bikini miche.
Yone?
Sipu. Imokiko.
Meki. Chechu.
Mitu?
Yay!
Nimopino.
Bimochi.
Glad you made it home safe. I hope the workday wasn't too stressful today. Let's tell an inside joke.
Tupi. Rikiki. Típico. Fibe.
Lino.
Miki Topino.
Upi?
Rapi.
Tiku.
Buy a picture frame. Pikutu. Because of my talent, because I have a cooking talent, that don't make no sense. Level up a skill by yourself. We're probably definitely gonna be leveling up a skill. Oh, that was for June.
Chechu.
Fibu.
Lokomotiko.
Chuma.
Yes, we're definitely going to be
Moki.
proposing, I think, sometime soon in the future.
Notza. Stem.
Chu.
Lino.
Oh, oh my god. That was like the stereotypical cliffhanger in all the freaking sitcoms. They're about to kiss, and then she's just like, oh, I have to go to work. Sorry. I know. I know. That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. You reminded me that I can just ban them. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that all the time now. I'm gonna be unstoppable. Oh, gotta repair that toilet. And then we gotta work on his cooking skill, his food skill, so he can get a freaking promotion. Because we... Did we take the... Yeah, we took the vacation day. You look comfy. Hell yeah. I love these PJs. I feel like I need more. More of these. Different colors. Because it's nice, a nice little set, you know, shorts and a little t-shirt. Comfy. Not too hot. So what's today? What's today? Oh, you did? Yum. I had some pizza from work. Huh? Oh, yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, today. Today's Sunday. Have you been able to play Paralives or any video games this weekend, Baby Squid? It is so ungodly hot in my room right now. Please, keep me in your thoughts. We're gonna be getting another AC unit in here though soon. So instead of one, we're gonna have two. And it's, I think our landlord's gonna order it at the end of this month. So, I freaking can't wait. Cannot wait. And I think it allows you to heat as well. So that'll be really nice. Yeah, get that cooking level up, King. Get that cooking skill up. Get that promotion. Also, Baby Squid, I don't know. You know what? Actually, I'll give you a minute because I've asked you like freaking 3 questions already. Well, not really questions, but you know what I mean. Level up food knowledge. Yes, we gon' do that. She earned the money. She got an upgrade point. Yes, she did. Finish an hour late and get proportionally more pay. 1 plus learning speed at work for every vacation day accrued. Just gonna get the raise. Oh, I forgot to post this in the chat. Oh, is he off today? Oh my gosh, no, he's late. Griffin, you should have said something. Alright, our girl is home. Baby Squid, I actually have a really important question for you when you get a second. Oh, June, that makes sense for her to want to buy a picture frame because she's an artist. That makes sense. I want to freaking decorate this house really bad, but I gotta wait for Baby Squid. Gotta wait. Let's do a painting. Okay, since I clicked on it, let's buy our picture frame. I'm assuming you can put pictures in these, like, that you've taken in the game. Really don't know yet, though. I like the circle ones. Really like that we can change the size of the lamp. Love that. Fit inside item. What does that mean? I love this little Shih Tzu. That's so cute. Oh my god, wait, the ducks. Get the heck out of here. Look at him drinking the friggin' water out of the pond. I love it. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with these images. Oh, the kitty. The kitty in the grass. I mean, come on. Come the heck on now with the animals. I love the little ghosts too. I need to make a little goth para. I really do. Add my pictures. No, let's not click that. Photo mode pictures. I don't think, like, I wish you could see them. But I guess they just get added to here. Let's just try that one. Yeah, they don't fit to frame. Oh. Yeah, that's not working. that do not look right. Hmm, like this one too. I feel like I have to go with this little Shih Tzu. It's just adorable. What's she painting? It's really pretty too. It's kind of crazy. It almost looks like these people are mountains. Because, like, these look like clouds, and it looks like mountains. Mountains and clouds, and then music in the sky. But these people look like they're part of the mountain and coming out of the clouds. Wait a minute. June. Fine. Oh my gosh, it's ducks in a pond. Oh my gosh. How do I not keep that painting? Gain $1,000 a week. Mm, so we'd end up making. Well, so we would lose $100 a day, but we'd gain $1,000 a week. So we would end up making like $1,700 a week, which is well, 250 times 7 is about 1,400. 250 times 7 is probably more than that. We would be making about the same money we're making right now. Pay $100 and gain a vacation day. Guys, I just want to raise for the man. Like, didn't he already get a vacation day? Yes, he has one. So let's just get the raise for today. But I'm keeping this painting. The ducks. Like, come on. I don't know if it goes with the vibe, but that's okay. It is blue, so like, you know, like it kind of blends in, kind of, with the wall and stuff or whatever. And I'm gonna sell that one. It looks like they are asleep. Extra 1,300 bucks for that. Let's try this one. No, we're not getting a sudden romantic interest for somebody else. Lord. Griffin, why aren't you asleep? Why is June so angry? Freaking starving, that's why. Wait, make yourself some food. Let's do this just so we can make it a meal. Like a group meal. That way Griffin can have some. She's off tomorrow and Saturday, and then Griffin is off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Cool. Cool. Awesome. And he needs to level up his cooking skill again. Let's have her go watch some TV. Griffin. I was about to wake him up myself. Come on. Come on. Let's go to the bathroom. Come on, buddy. And June has work in like an hour, so let's go talk to her really quick before she goes. Whoops, I didn't mean to actually. Yeah, I didn't mean to cancel his bathroom action. So I definitely wanted him to wash his hands. I meant to cancel her watching the TV. What I meant to do.
Fine?
Bibi,
Mipe.
Tokimopiko,
Okay.
Lupi.
Ope. Kibuki. Ni moping.
Bimochi,
Yupa.
Dupi,
Kiku?
Fibe,
Puka.
Mikitopino,
Uni.
Lapi.
Cookie. Miki ni. Moliti po.
Sipilo,
Kona.
Kuti,
Lino.
Miki,
Upi?
Sikibilemite,
Tiku.
Nini.
Cookie. Miki ni.
Sipilo,
Moliti po.
Kuti, Kiku,
Yeno.
Puka.
Mila fitafi.
Yone,
Chiku.
Lani, Timino, Ficonimo.
Omichu.
Noni,
Api.
Jime.
Let's talk about problems at work.
Bipana,
Sounds like a normal
Pamiki.
thing to talk about.
Lipimete.
Genipe. Noti. Fine?
Teki,
Mipe.
Bupinimichi,
Okay.
Skibe.
Bupa. Ikaki. Si bupite.
Bimochi,
Mima?
Dupi,
Bichu.
Chichu,
Mochi.
Lokomotiko,
Bupe.
Ibu.
Nota. Stemeli. Imokiko.
Poloni,
Tipa.
Meki,
Bichu.
Bibi,
Mochi.
Tokimopiko,
Bupe.
Lupi.
Bupa. Ikaki. Si bupite.
Sipilo,
Mima?
Kuti,
Fibu.
Teki,
Chuma.
Bupinimichi,
Muki.
Skibe,
Mitu?
Kiku,
Poki.
Bikinimichi,
Tuta.
Sipu.
Lota.
Alright, she's off to work. Now let's have Griffin work on his cooking skill again. Turn off this TV so we're not picking up the electricity bill.
Huh. Hmm? Hmm.
I kind of want to see. Mess around with the staircase. If I were to put it here or somewhere, how much room would it take up? Yeah, it's taking up literally everything, the whole room. Like, that shit is massive. Could do something like this, where I could just like put it kind of on the opposite side of the kitchen and make like a little, you know? But then I'd have to put like a second floor up here somewhere, over here in this area-ish, so that you could get to the second floor. And I don't know how I'd do that. I'd probably have to bump out. I mean, I could just bump this out and make it like a empty box, you know? That they could walk on and get into the second floor from. Like, part of me wants to make the ceiling shorter. But could I, like, make a... Like, let's just, for a second, can I make, like, a landing? And then... Just, I don't think that would work either. Or, I mean, let's think. Let's think. I don't think that would work. Hi, Tiny. What you doing, little tiny cat? This room looks huge, but it's really not. It's really freaking not. Like, what? That would not work at all. Unless we, like, took out the door completely and then turned these windows into sliding glass doors on both sides. Or we could just leave them as windows. We could put the door over here, you know? Have some access from the dining room. There's a buried treasure right there. Honestly, it might have to be this option where we build out over here on this side. But for now, I won't do it now. For now, I think I'm just gonna work on the main room here. Dun 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 dun. Just looking at pictures. Yeah, I'm thinking a rug for sure. Let's see. Let's go with living room. Go over to decor. Get us another rug. Maybe, what is this one? Okay, maybe just some stripes here in the entryway. And then we get to pick the color of the stripes. Let's make it like that big. I feel like. Maybe something like that. Maybe something that just like centers the room. And then like that one. I mean, I like the first one better, but it's so small. And like, why don't we just... Mom. Hmm. Merlin, what are you doing? My God. Whoa. Yeah. That'd be cool. That would be cool. If it could float. Yeah, maybe like the turquoise one? I don't know, maybe just a regular color. Neutral? Neutral? Yeah, I'll just keep it neutral. We could totally get really creative with these options. These picture frame options. Those are pretty. Maybe go with the bird of paradise. Maybe we could do like little paintings. And then we could do like ruff. Maybe just that one. Um, pick that up a little bit. Like that. And then maybe like instead of an orange, we could do a soft yellow. Kind of blends in with the floor though. What the heck? Or we could do pink. And then like, what if we did like that? I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Kind of does make more sense though. And then like, should we put this over here? Let's get rid of those for now. Meow. Trying to think. I'm like low-key considering putting the living room in here, in this area. But I would have to probably like put the doors on both sides of the porch so you could still get out here. But I'm kind of liking that idea. and then potentially making this like a art area for June. Oh, I don't want to move the couch. I love the couch. I love that little living room. But like, I just want to see. I kind of want to see if I would like this. I don't really like having the couch like right there in front of the door. Feels crowded as heck. I kind of feel like we need a cooler coffee table. I don't know. I don't know. Part of me likes it because it does give this room like a purpose, but I liked it so much the way it was before. But like she does need room for her art stuff, kind of like she does. Yeah, I can't. I can't. I think it's gonna stay there. And then this rug. I really don't know if I should make it pink. Maybe I'll just keep it orange. And I don't know what I plan to do with this area, but I think I'm kind of okay with it just being like a little entry area. Fine with that. But you know, now that I think I know where the staircase is gonna go, I'm more comfortable with doing what I want with the kitchen. And I was kind of thinking about doing like an island. So how do we make an island? Okay, here we go. Here we go. What? These are milli counters. Okay. So we're gonna need one of these. And yeah, it's okay if we just do that. Yep. Need a little room for the bathroom door. Does that look like enough space, or do we need like another? That's kind of freaking cool. It's kind of like a little desk. He's my good boy. I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, so let's just leave it like that. And maybe we can do it to there. And then we need cabinets. is this one so huge? dun. Can't help but think. Seeing some really cool pictures. I would never think to make a kitchen like this. I honestly don't know how these people do it. But they took like a bookshelf and put it like up here. Don't even make sense. I mean, looking at it like this makes no sense. Or was it this? No. Nemo. You good boy. Don't you bite me. Don't you bite me. They probably have some mods or something. Why would a kitchen be so hard? I just want to make it really nice. Because it's gonna be Griffin's kitchen. So it's gotta be really nice. If we do like one of these, I just don't know like where to put the cabinets because the ceilings are so high, you know? Nemo. You're so cute. You're so cute. Can't you make these bigger? I swear I saw somebody expanding the size of their stove. Tiny. What you doing, Tiny? Alrighty. These chairs, I'm just gonna have to wing it, I guess. I put this trash can, I guess, right here. And I feel like we need some clutter. For sure need an apron. I wonder if you still can use the microwave if you put it back here. I know you can't use the toaster. Little air fryer. That's so cute. Oh, it's a rice cooker. Cute. Still cute. And I can't wait till they get them coffee makers working. Alright, back to the clutter. I love the wine bottle as a decoration. And I was looking for these. These are way cuter. Definitely gonna need these with a chef in the house. love the basket of eggs too. What is this? Why is that so blurry? I actually was excited to use that. It's too blurry though. I love the little olive oil too. It's so cute. I really like the idea of an open like pantry, but like how do you do it? I guess I can figure that out another time. I do want this. This one. I wonder if they would look better if I just made them like completely bright white. And then I gotta get out of here because I am cooking to death in this room. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I like it. But I'm also going to replace these appliances. Well, that fridge is actually smaller. Oh, it's so hot in here. Yeah, that kind of sucks that the cabinet has to be like that wide. I mean, I guess it don't really though. Okay. All right, that's all I'm gonna do for tonight. Um, I will be back Tuesday. Thank you guys for watching and popping in, saying hi and everything. I really appreciate you. Um, but yeah, we'll be back Tuesday with more Paralives and something might be cooking for June and Griffin. Their little relationship might get that cooking. So yeah, stay tuned and I can't wait to be back and I can't wait to see you guys again. So, all right, I will see you then. Hope you have a good couple days. Bye bye.